Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the channel. Alright, now here's another video that was sent to me by my good friend Silvio. And Silvio, thank you for the video. Now let me remind you that Silvio has a channel as well called Behind the Shield, which I will put a link in the description to that channel, and I'm asking you guys to make a visit, as I'm sure you will like his content. Now, the video that Silvio sent me deals with the frauditor who calls himself Brooklyn Audits. Now, just a day ago, I uploaded a video of Brooklyn Audits getting arrested at a Midtown NYPD precinct, which he got locked up at, and apparently the fact that NYPD does not allow recording in the lobby, apparently that still has not sunk in, that here he is again at a Chinatown precinct doing the same BS. Now mind you, he doesn't get arrested in this video. He pretty much got kicked out of the video, but why I found the video interesting is the begging that he does, as well as the response that he got from an officer on one of the reasons that NYPD does not want any recording in their lobby, which made total sense to me. But apparently Brooklyn Audits, it just goes through one ear and out the other. Let's jump into the video so you'll better understand what I mean, and we'll go from there.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, this is a heavy ass door.
So as of right now, this is a sign. Officially.
No, the first one was signed. The second and third dad hadn't signed it because they were trying to get me to sign it.
Can I help you, sir?
Can I get a complaint form?
Are you recording, sir?
Yeah, for my safety. Can I get a complaint form?
You cannot be recording the precinct, sir.
Why not? I'm in the lobby though.
You cannot be recording the inside the precinct, sir. You have to shut it off, or you have to leave the precinct.
Can I get a complaint form?
Well, what's the complaint about? So you need to shut it off.
I want to make a complaint about an officer.
Okay.
But it's for my safety though.
You cannot be recording the precinct, sir.
But I'm in the lobby though.
You're not allowed to record anything inside the precinct. You have to shut it off.
Why? Is this a law or is there...
It is the law, sir. You're not supposed to be recording.
What's the law? Do you know?
What's the New York State law? You're not supposed to be recording the precinct. Please shut it off. You can leave.
But I just want a complaint form. I'm only here for a complaint form though.
Okay.
It's for my safety
Shut it
though.
off the phone.
But it's for my safety. I just want a complaint form.
You cannot be recording here, sir.
What am I doing
I know
wrong?
who you are. You know you can't record the precincts.
Why? But this is not a law. You know this is not a
You
law.
can record outside. I cannot record inside the police precinct.
Everyone's turning on their body cameras now.
I'm not turning on.
But Sarge, I'm here for a complaint form. I'm trying to make a complaint. I do, yes. Every time I get harassed.
We can take a few outside the
But
precinct.
this is a lobby, Sarge. Come on, you know that, bro.
I know. You do the audits and everything, man.
But you know that's not a law. Come on, Sarge.
It's a policy now in New York City. It's administrative.
But it's not a
You know,
law.
but
We follow law, Sarge. Come on,
we
Sarge.
also follow codes. You know,
Follow codes? What codes?
administrative codes.
Administration codes?
Listen,
But
do you
Sarge,
really?
what do we
I'll
follow?
talk to you outside. Come on.
All right, come on, Sarge. Let's talk. Yeah, because I really want to know this law. Do we follow laws or do we follow policy? What do we follow?
We actually follow both.
No, we follow laws.
both.
We follow Constitution.
Citizens follow laws, yes. We have to follow law and we have policy. We have to perform policy.
Yeah, I got no ill will. Don't worry, I'm cool.
Do you really need a report? Or
Yeah,
just...
I really do. No, I really want to make a report because I was just up the block and a few officers came out and they want to harass me because I was looking inside their car, and that's not right.
Court?
Right off the block, the ninth precinct. Yeah, right down the block, Manhattan Detention.
It's not the 9th.
Yeah, they're not the 9th precinct. It's all precincts that come around, and they go to
No, I know. Oh, so you're saying they were doing transport or something?
Yeah, and it came out. They were a little hostile, and I got their badge numbers, and I just wanted to make a complaint about it. And
so if you want to make a civilian
but come on, you know I'm allowed inside the lobby.
Anything
Come
inside this door,
on.
we cannot have people. It's
Why? But what is it for?
So listen, I'm not saying that you're going to do anything wrong.
I would never put the victims in. No.
All right. You come in. I know you post on YouTube, wherever else you post. I know who you are.
So you already know who I am?
I know who you are, man.
Oh,
right?
man.
You do all that, right? Now let's say there's someone that does want to come in here, shoot the place up or whatever. You come in and you have a layout of the building. Now they know exactly what to do, where everything is as soon as they walk into the precinct.
Shoot out the building? That would never happen. When do people ever shoot? I've never
It
heard of it
It happened in the
ever.
Bronx a few years ago. A guy came right in and shot up the place.
I've never heard of that. I've heard of like people walking up on the cars. That's why your windows are bulletproof. I heard about that years ago.
All right, so let me pause the video here and comment on a couple of things, such as his begging. And I'm not trying to make fun of him begging. What I'm trying to say is that, let's say hypothetically, the officer would have felt sorry for him and said, okay, go ahead, come inside, record, okay? What did he accomplish? Other than that, he targeted an officer's emotion and the officer let him record. What did he accomplish? Nothing. Nothing, because the next day and so on, that sign will still be up stating no recording. The next day and so on, NYPD will still be enforcing that rule of no recording. So I think really the only thing he's accomplishing is that he's creating content for his channel. That's about the only thing that's he is getting done, is having content for his channel. Because I think we could all agree, guys, that if this individual, as well as Reyes and Good Guy Audits, and there's a bunch more guys that you have not seen videos on yet, okay? A bunch more that have been targeting the NYPD. Let's just say if they all wanted this no recording deal to be gone with, then don't you think by now they would have went to one police plaza and made arrangements to talk to the commissioner? And then express your concerns with the commissioner and, hey, this is why we feel this rule of no recording is violating people's rights and it's unconstitutional and so on. And again, listen, not to make excuses. I'm not trying to side up with law enforcement. I like to look at the big picture, and unfortunately there are a lot of things that I disagree with. I could understand why it's being done, okay? As I've mentioned before, there might be people with legitimate reasons that want to record their interaction while they're making a legitimate claim on an officer, file a complaint, okay? But unfortunately, because of knuckleheads like this abusing their rights, unfortunately, this is what happens. Now, we also heard the officer mention one of the reasons that that rule of no recording is in place, and I think we could all agree it's a reasonable one, okay? These individuals throwing the entire inside of that precinct on social media, and we all know, guys, come on, the bad guys watch YouTube too now, okay? They would pretty much be giving their whole layout of the police precinct to the bad guys, okay? Whether they intentionally know or don't know, okay? But I could understand. I think we could all say that every government agency in New York, in my opinion, is a hot spot. Again, third world countries out there that hate us, that would love to take us over, okay? For some reason, New York is considered like the heart of the United States, that they target locations in New York. That's my opinion, guys. But let's get back to the video and see what more BS comes out of his mouth.
Two detectives, yeah, but I never heard of a precinct. I live in New York. You know that. I live in New York.
I'll pull it up for you right now. Guy walked into a precinct. There's video of it online.
But you know, but we go by Constitution. You know that. And so do you. You swore to protect our constitutional rights. You know, so I should be able to stand in the lobby and just look around and take pictures and then leave, and that's it.
Inside the precinct. If you want to make a complaint, I can help you out with that.
Yeah, I'll take the form though. Yeah, I'll take the form. But come on, man. Damn it, they all fucking know me already. This ain't fair. I gotta start coming in despise. I gotta go get a tan. I gotta shave my hair. That's it. I gotta change my whole body. Damn it, they know who I am.
Alright, so my officer is printing out the forms for you.
Yeah. Thanks, Sarge. I appreciate it. But come on, man. You know we're allowed to go inside there. Those signs are coming down. We got to do something about that sign. That's so unconstitutional. Like, I get it that you wanna hide the victims, but look how big the building is.
Yeah, but
What's going on up there? That's what I'm saying. So like, if a victim comes inside, you guys don't bring them inside, like, to like an interview room or nothing like that?
depends what the crime is.
Yeah, so all we want to do is just go inside the lobby, look around, and see that you guys ain't hiding nothing. You guys are the good guys. We want to make you guys look like the good guys. By kicking us out, it makes you guys look like the bad guys. You know that, right?
But stay in there and look at whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
The camera,
But why? You guys film us. Look, there's cameras everywhere. There's always cameras
You know
everywhere.
what? We started filming once you guys started filming us.
No,
Yeah.
that's not true. No, the body cameras came out because all the stuff that was going on with the cops, like people like making complaints, like, oh, I got beat up or I got shot. You know, that's when it came out.
The
Yeah.
other part of it was that everyone was recording incidents, right? And these little tiny clips would show up of the cops doing something wrong.
Yeah.
So the job was like, well, let's get our own. This way we can record the full incident. And if something like that comes out, here's the full incident.
Yeah, but you could tell who is who and who is what. Like we got no ill will. Like I got no ill will. I come here, I just want to look at the public information. I want to grab the pamphlets. I want to grab the information, and then I'll be out my way, and that's it. I would have left in 10 seconds.
Wait, do you really need to make a complaint? Or
Yeah, no, I do want to make the complaint form. Yeah, I'll do the form myself. I know CCRB.
You know, you can also have the option to go online.
Yeah, the online, sometimes with the online is every time I do it and then I submit it, it always says error at the end. It's like, I feel like they know we're trying to make that complaint and they...
Well, I don't think that's true because the people that run the CCRB, they take that very seriously.
Yeah, I've had problems with it. I've had problems with online. So I like to fill it out and then I'll just mail it into him. And then I could also tell the guy too, like I have one, but...
That's fine.
Yeah, man, I would have just stayed inside for 10, 15 seconds and then I would have just left. You know, that's all.
To come in without
All right, but what are we hiding in there? We're not hiding nothing, right?
There's nothing we hid. You just in there.
That's what I'm saying.
You did everything.
But what if I had a hidden camera? Would you know? Yeah, you wouldn't know, right?
Probably not.
Exactly. So that's the thing. So between hidden cameras and regular cameras, what's the big deal? We're all being recorded at all times. Even when you come out here, there's cameras across the street, there's cameras over there.
Big Brother state now. There's cameras everywhere.
Come on, Saj. We want you to stand up to the real people. We want you to stand up to the captains and all that, you know? Like, we got to get those signs taken down. Those signs are unconstitutional. You know that. They
I'm
are.
serious. I'll put the article for you now about what happened in the Bronx. The guy walked into the precinct and shouted up.
And when was this? This year?
No, I think it was before COVID, actually.
He walked into the Bronx. Does anybody know about that? Walked into the Bronx.
All right, so this is where I end the video, whereas he ended up staying there for an extra few minutes, complaining and bitching and moaning about the same old BS. But let me comment on something that he threw at the officer, which I think we will all find interesting. I think we've all heard Reyes throw it out there about the hidden camera deal. Okay, Reyes has admitted that he can go into these locations with his spy glasses, his glasses that have a camera in the middle. I've seen a lot of these items being sold on Amazon. They have the camera in the button, the camera in the pen, various cameras and certain things that you can go into these locations and nobody would be the wiser. Now you got to ask yourself, why don't they do that? Nobody would bitch, nobody would know, and they would catch these cops doing the corruption that they so believe they do. No? So why don't they do it? Why? Because they wouldn't get the confrontation. The confrontation that their subscribers so look forward to seeing on a daily. Come on now. I think you would have to be dumb not to realize that the majority of the people that subscribe to these guys, they watch their videos for what? To watch police be humiliated. Watch police be spoken to like trash. That's pretty much the reason that they subscribe to these guys and kiss their ass, because these guys are out there, well, the shit that they do is unbelievable. You know, to humiliate another man for doing their job. And again, I truly understand we have bad cops out there, but with the shit that these guys do, are they really going to find those bad cops? Do you really think a cop is going to do something stupid knowing that he's being recorded? No. So I kind of ask myself, why don't these guys do that hidden camera deal? But as we all know, they would not get the confrontation that they so desired. Let's jump into the next video of Reyes. Reyes, and I'm pretty sure some of you, if not all of you, have seen the video already, as I notice other channels are playing it. But let me point out a couple of things that I found interesting, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Let's jump into the next video.
Let's get into it. Alright guys, so before we go inside the 121st Precinct here, let's take a look around at some of the vehicles funded by the taxpayers that are outside here. So this is NYPD police. That's not safe. I should probably get that fixed.
Can I help you? Sir? Can I help you?
Who are you, sir?
Anything with the cars? Why are you trying to check the cars if they're open?
Can I help you with anything, sir?
I'm asking you, can I help you?
I don't know who you are.
I
don't know who you are, sir.
I just saw you touching the back door of that car. Why are you messing with this armpit?
Sir, I would like to know who you are. I don't
I'm
know.
Lieutenant Conway.
Lieutenant Conway?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't need any help, Lieutenant.
Okay, thank you. You can't touch the cars, all right? You can film.
Why can't I touch the car?
Because I don't know if you're trying to break in and steal something. Okay.
Why would I break into a vehicle?
I don't know. People do it all the time.
Well, that's not my intention here.
But,
I'm just checking, make sure everything's okay.
Awesome. I appreciate your help.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you.
Yeah, have a great day, Lieutenant. You take care.
All right, so let me pause the video here and comment on Reyes. As we all know, Reyes likes to play the victim. He wants to be seen as the victim. He wants his subscribers to say, look how law enforcement approached him. Look how law enforcement spoke to him so aggressively. And all because he was recording. Okay? Now, you noticed how Reyes started the video, walking up to the police cruiser to point out a crack in the windshield. But before that, not only was he looking into the police vehicle, but he was pulling on the door handle. And anyone, whether be a police or not, if you notice somebody pulling on a door handle and it's not their vehicle, come on now, what's going to cross their mind? This individual's trying to break in. Okay? And as we all know, police keep their weapons in there, their shotguns, their AR-15s. Okay? So I could understand why the lieutenant came at him in the first place. Okay? But Reyes wants to not add that footage to the video and only show the officer coming at him aggressively. So that, again, I say, he can make the NYPD look like villains. And that is some underhanded shit, okay? But with these subscribers, they don't care. They're so brainwashed. Reyes could do anything, and they would see it as if he was in the right. He was out there protecting their rights. He could kill somebody, and they would turn around and say, it was done for the people. Oh, I'm telling you, they're brainwashed. But again, as we could all agree, that's some dirty-handed shit. And it's not the first time he's done it. He's done it in other videos where he does some raunchy shit, which he doesn't include in the video, all to look like the victim. Let's get back to the video.
Just taking a look at the vehicles. What's the big deal? There's nothing wrong with that, Lieutenant, is there? Just because I put my hand on the vehicle doesn't mean anything. I'm not trying to break into the vehicle. These vehicles belong to us, the people. I'm just making sure that they're okay, making sure that the doors are locked so no one else steals anything from them.
All right, so let me jump back in here and comment quickly on what just came out of Reyes's mouth. And if you go back to that little confrontation that he had with the lieutenant, Reyes wants his subscribers to see it as if the lieutenant overreacted. That Reyes, it's wrong of the officer to believe that Reyes was trying to break in because he was pulling on the door handles. All right, that should be the last thing on the officer's mind. Okay, people are not trying to break into the police vehicles, so it was wrong of the officer to imply that Reyes was trying to break in there because he was pulling on a door handle. But now you hear Reyes talking to his subscribers saying that he just wanted to ensure that the doors were locked for somebody else not to be able to go in there and steal. So it's okay for him to imply that there are people out there that would go into these police vehicles to steal, but it was wrong of the officer to imply that Reyes was trying to break into the police vehicle when he noticed Reyes pulling on a door handle. Now, I know I may not be making any sense, but damn it, doesn't it sound like some real double talking coming out of Reyes? Or is it me? It might be me.
Let's check this one out. We got to make sure right here that we're up to date on inspection. Everything is safe here.
Okay.
That's it.
Is this something unique? Can I help you with something?
No, I'm okay. I'm all right. Thank you. No, I was just speaking with the lieutenant out here. That's all.
About what?
About the vehicles here. That's all.
What's wrong with the vehicles?
Oh,
got an issue?
Well, yeah. For example, you know, that has a big windshield. The windshield on this cruiser right here has a big crack in it. So I was just checking that. It's, you know, it's for safety purposes. Hey, how you doing?
How's it going, sir? I'm Lieutenant Chiasano.
Hey, Lieutenant, how are you?
Nice to meet
I was just speaking to another lieutenant.
So, I don't mind you guys, like you said, you hang out here, you gotta film, do what you want to do. The only thing I ask is just please don't yank on the door handles.
Oh, I was just making sure that they weren't open.
Just please, yeah, I
Just-
appreciate that.
yeah,
If
just
you guys do
checking.
that for me, I appreciate it.
No, but I like to check on all the taxpayer vehicles, make sure that they're being properly secured,
Okay.
safety purposes and everything. Because as you can see there, Lieutenant, that vehicle, it looks like it's in service right here, but it has a huge crack in the windshield. Could be unsafe for someone to drive.
Okay.
Probably should be taking
Again,
care
like
of
I'm
that.
saying, I'm Lieutenant Chiasano. I'm just advising you, please stop pulling on the door handles.
Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure they're open. That's all. They're not
Would you
open.
like a contact card?
A contact card?
My contact card.
Oh, no, I'm okay, Lieutenant.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't
All right.
need that.
Nice
I got your
meeting you,
name.
right?
Yeah, you have a great day, too.
Thank you.
No problem. And just real quick, our friendly reminder that the government is always watching us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we're recording them. But let's hope that's not the case here today. So far, no one has said anything about our recording. They didn't like that I tested the door handle on the taxpayer-funded vehicle. Just checking them out. But let's see, if I hold the phone to my chest, they won't know if I'm recording or not. So how would they trespass me from the building without knowing? So this is a test. I'm usually very honest and open about my recording because it's my constitutional right, but we see where that got me last time in Brooklyn, the 61st precinct. My freedom stolen from me for 6 hours and my property. Let's see. Let's prove their policy to be ineffective. Because if I say I'm not recording, or I say I don't answer questions and I'm not showing them my phone, they have no probable cause. Filming inside of a public lobby is not a crime. So they have no probable cause to search my phone or to take it from me out of my hand because I'm not breaking any laws. So if they can't search my property and I don't answer any questions, which is my Fifth Amendment right, how would they know that I'm recording and how would they subsequently trespass me? Let's find out. Let's test this theory. I've heard a lot of you in the comment section giving me this advice to see.
Yeah, what's going on, buddy? You can't record in here. There's a sign right there that says members of the public are prohibited from audio recording. Please shut the audio recorder off.
Did I say it was on? I didn't say it was on.
Let me see. You're recording.
Do you have Do you have probable cause to search my property, sir?
What?
Do you have probable cause, a warrant, to search my property?
Warrant?
Yeah, do you
What
have
does that sign say? You have your phone out, it's facing me.
But does that mean that I'm recording?
Yeah, let my boss handle it.
I'm not, who says that I'm recording?
Okay. I just want to make, like I said, I don't mind you filming out there, okay,
Yeah.
but it's prohibited to film.
But I never said I was filming outside to begin with.
Okay.
You made
Again,
that assumption.
but again, you're holding a phone up as you're mimicking a recording. I'm just letting you know if you are recording, you're in violation, you're trespassing, and I'm just advising you, you're not allowed to record inside a police precinct.
But no one said I was recording.
I'm just saying, just please, okay? You cannot record inside a police precinct, okay? You're holding up a phone, mimicking as if you're recording.
But there's nothing illegal about that, Lieutenant.
There isn't, you're right. But if you are not allowed to film inside a police precinct, you could be subject to arrest for trespassing, okay? So if you're recording inside a police precinct, you are subject to trespassing. You're subjected
But
to
do you
arrest
have reasonable articulable suspicion that I'm committing a crime?
Sir, again, I'm telling you, I don't want
I'm
any
trying.
issues with you.
I don't want any issues with you either, Lieutenant.
This is the deal. I told you.
I understand that you have an
have
unconstitutional policy
you have every
here.
right to film outside.
I have every right to film inside if I wanted to, but I'm not saying that.
Okay, there's signage telling you that it is prohibited to film inside of a police precinct.
That's not a law, sir.
You are not allowed to film inside of a police precinct.
Okay, but I never said I was.
That's it. You are not allowed to film inside of a police precinct.
He's filming inside of the police precinct right now, and I'm sure you are too.
I am. I'm active on my body wall camera. So I'm just letting you know, if you're filming inside a police precinct, we're going to ask you to leave, okay?
But who said I was filming?
Just hold on. Just hear me out for a second.
I'm gonna hear you out. Sure.
I'm
No problem.
gonna just ask you if you're filming to leave, okay? By you holding up your phone like this, with your phone pointing towards me, I'm assuming that you're recording inside a police precinct.
Well, that would be making a huge assumption because
I'm
there was a woman 2 years ago that had her arm broken for filming inside the police station, and she actually said she was, and she actually wasn't. She was just saying, so maybe I'm just holding the camera up, my phone up just because I want to.
If you're filming, I'm going to ask that you leave. Okay?
I don't want to answer any questions.
Again, I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you any questions.
Okay, great.
I'm just
Perfect.
telling you, if you are indeed filming, okay, like I said, I will check.
How would you know?
I will check the precinct cameras. I'm going to check the precinct cameras. If I see that you are filming,
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to leave. If you don't want to leave, you're going to be subject to arrest for trespassing.
But can we agree that can we agree on something, Lieutenant?
Yeah,
Wait, can we just agree on something, Lieutenant? Holding my phone to my chest, it doesn't mean that I'm recording, correct?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay, great.
You're holding a phone up, gesturing as if you're recording.
But that doesn't mean that I am.
But again, this is a normal stance that everybody takes when they're recording.
But it doesn't mean that I
They're
am.
on their phone.
But
So-
somebody could hold their phone in this
That's fine. I'm just
manner
telling you,
without recording,
I'm
though.
going to check the precinct
Sure, go
cameras.
ahead, check them.
If you are filming, again, you're not.
I don't see how you would tell from the cameras if I'm
Hold on,
filming or not.
there are cameras everywhere in this building. I'm
Yeah.
going to check the precinct cameras.
Sure.
If you are indeed filming, I'm just going to advise you to leave. You're not in trouble. You're not under arrest. I'm just going to ask you to leave.
Okay,
That's it.
I just don't see how you
That's
know
it.
I'm
gonna
filming
ask you
or
to
not.
leave. If you refuse to leave, you could be subject to arrest. for
Oh,
trespassing.
I've been arrested. I've been arrested
I'm
for
just
filming in
making
the
you
police
aware,
department
okay?
before. I'm just saying that there's
Again, Do
nothing.
you want my contact card again?
I'll take it. Sure, why not? Yeah, we had enough interaction at this point, and you're threatening arrest and things. So I want to make sure that I know who you
I'm not
are.
threatening arrest. I'm just
Oh, for
telling
sure.
you,
I'm just
you're
holding my
subject-
phone
you-
here.
You could be subject to arrest for.
But wait, hypothetically,
Yeah,
hypothetically, Lieutenant, hypothetically, I see the sign there where it says members are prohibited from recording. So I'm telling you, I'm holding my phone to my chest. I don't answer any questions above that. But if someone came in here secretly recording, how would you stop them from doing that? Would that be breaking the law, Lieutenant? Think about it. I'm trying to prove the silliness of your sign here. Because if somebody came in here secretly recording, which is the person that would want to do more damage would probably do secretly recording, right?
Yeah.
But in New York State, there's nothing illegal about secretly recording, correct?
So to answer your question, no. Like I would have no idea if someone was recording if they were secretly recording. So
And then they
if
go
you're-
post that video online. Could you do anything about it?
No, like
Because there's nothing
because
illegal.
I can't so.
All right, so let me jump back in here and comment for the last time, whereas we all just heard what came out of Reyes' mouth. Once again, he brought up the hidden camera deal. Mind you, he just stated that he could walk into that police station, nobody would know that he was recording, nobody would say a damn thing to him, and he could catch these officers doing the corruption that he so believes they are doing. Now, he's also confirmed, the officer confirmed, that after he uploads uploads it to his channel, legally, police can't do a damn thing about it. Now, you would ask yourself, why doesn't he go that route? Why doesn't he go in there and with a hidden camera, record and catch these officers doing the corruption that, again, I say he so believes they are doing on a daily, okay? And you gotta say, shit, there wouldn't be no confrontation. Oh, there wouldn't be a purpose for his subscribers to watch his videos. Do you really think their subscribers want to watch these frauditors walk into police stations, post office, city halls, and just walk around and nothing? Come on now. I think it's safe to say that we all know these subscribers, they want to see confrontation. They want to see people spoken to like shit, humiliated, and they want to see confrontation, period. Okay? Because again, he just proved it, that if he went in there without holding a cell phone or a camera in his hand, nobody would say a damn thing. And he, or should I say his video, wouldn't get the views that they're getting at this very moment. Let me know your thoughts on the video, guys, and I will see you in my next video.
That's what I'm saying. That sign is silly. It's just silly, sir.
The point you're trying to make, because technically, no, it's not illegal per se, but if you're doing it inside of a police precinct and we advise you to leave, you could be subject to arrest. So that's why
for criminal trespassing.
Exactly.
In public.
Not for filming per se. There's no charge for filming.
No, I'm aware of that. But that's what I'm saying is that it seems kind of disingenuous, the sign. It's kind of like, hey, if you're openly filming, we're going to tell you to leave a public lobby, which you have every right to be in any other circumstance. Any other circumstance, I have a right to be here, correct?
Yeah.
But you're saying because if I was filming, I would be subject to arrest for criminal trespassing. But that seems disingenuous because you're saying that if I secretly record, then that's okay because I can't tell you to leave at that point.
There's no way of me knowing that this secretly
You can't determine if you're secretly recording.
And you can't determine if I'm recording.
And I have reasonable suspicion to believe that you are recording right now.
And I believe you the benefit. Like I said, I want to
reasonable suspicion of what? But you need to have. But wait,
Yeah.
reasonable suspicion, officer, of a crime. That's what you need in order to detain.
To be filming inside of
Wrong.
a police station.
Wrong.
It is.
He just told you that it wasn't.
Right there.
He just told you. The lieutenant just said that it wasn't.
It is.
That sign, sir. You're wrong.
It is.
No, it's not. You're wrong. The lieutenant just said that it's not a crime to film inside of a police station. He just said that. I'll take your contact information. He just said that. Are you paying attention to this conversation or not? Because that's what he just said. That sign is not a law. It's not.
It's a law in this building.
No, it's not a law in this building. That's ridiculous to even say.
So
What's going on, man?
That's ridiculous.
So yeah.
Yeah, you're escalating the situation.
I just asked again. If you're not here to do a report per se, you can hang out here for a sec. Again, I'm not going to. Let me do my thing, okay? If I do indeed see that you are recording, if there's a camera capturing your recording device actually in progress, all I'm going to do is just simply ask, hey, sir, either stop recording. If you don't want to stop recording, I'll ask you to leave at that point. I'm not threatening arrest on you. I'm just telling you, I'm advising you. If you refuse to leave and we determine that you are recording and you don't stop recording,
I just don't see how you determine that. I understand what you're saying. I understand what. Listen.
Yeah.
You've been cordial with me. You've been respectful with me. I'm going to treat you in the same return. Your officer, not so much. But I will just say that there is literal no way of you knowing that I'm recording other than taking my property. And you, Lieutenant, know you can't take my property, right?
Absolutely,
because like I just explained to this officer, it's not a crime to record. So even if you had a reasonable suspicion that I was recording, which you probably do, right? You probably have a reasonable suspicion I'm recording. That in and of itself isn't a crime. So that's why I'm trying to say that means you can't take my phone from me right now and check, right?
Exactly.
That's the silliness and that's the pettiness that I'm trying to illustrate here, Lieutenant.
And I agree with you.
I understand that you didn't make the policy, and I get it. But you definitely did take an oath to uphold our constitutional rights.
100%.
So
I take that very serious.
I hope you do.
I take it very serious.
I hope you do.
So yeah, again, I want you to be able to do your thing in the most respectful manner possible.
And I'm trying to be respectful.
And I don't want to, like I said, I'm in no way trying to obstruct you. Again, we just have our policies. I have to adhere to it, and
maybe that won't be a policy anymore. Maybe enough people, we the people can affect change, and then I can come back here and we can have a better conversation. But again, I just like to hold my phone this way, and that's all I'm going to say about it. You know, how ridiculous. Hey, Lieutenant, you got...
I'm sorry to bother you again. Again, I just want to let you know again, this is being recorded on body worn camera.
Sure.
So, I have reasonable suspicion that you are recording. I'm going to ask you in the most respectful way. You're not under arrest.
I'm asking for my complaint form.
I'm just asking you to leave the precinct.
For what reasonable suspicion do you have?
You are holding a device up to your chest, pointing it for an extended period of time, leading me to believe that you are recording inside of the
I like to hold my
precinct.
phone like this for my safety, so no one steals it.
Sir?
That's, people speak to
Sir?
themselves all the time, officer.
Give me a second. I'm asking you.
Didn't I ask you for a complaint form?
I'm gonna
Because
ask
now I
you-
need one.
Hold on one second. Hold on.
Can we make a deal?
If you-
I will leave as soon as you give me on my complaint form.
There's no bartering, sir. I'm just going to ask you.
So you're not going to deny me services,
I will
Lieutenant?
facilitate whatever complaint you want to make. Whatever complaint you want to make, I will facilitate that for you. I'm going to ask you to stop recording.
But I never said that I was.
I'm just then you're holding your phone up.
But is it illegal to hold your phone this way, sir?
No, it's not. But you're leading me to believe.
But if I held my phone like this, like a normal person, and I was still recording, it wouldn't make any
Here's the
difference.
thing. I think we're talking over each other. Just give me a second. Give me a minute to talk. Let me say what I got to say. I promise you I will hear everything you got to say. Okay? Just give me a minute to talk because you keep on interrupting each other. So you're holding your phone up in a manner that's giving me reasonable suspicion that you are recording inside of a police precinct. I'm formally asking you to stop doing that. The manner in which you're acting, in which you're holding up your phone, I'm asking you to stop doing that. I'm going to tell you, please put your phone in your pocket. Stop pointing your camera towards this precinct because it's leading me to believe that you are recording inside of a police precinct. That's all I'm asking you. Once you put your camera down,
But you have no reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime, sir. I'm
So-
not.
so
I am
where
here
we're at right now.
lawfully.
So-
I'm here lawfully, and I'm asking for a
Okay.
complaint form, and I will be on my way. If you can grab me a complaint form, I will be on my way.
Okay. Again, a complaint form for what? For what? What do you?
Because you're assuming. Now I'm gonna file a formal complaint against
Okay.
yourself and this officer
That's fine.
because you're assuming that I am
That's
recording
totally fine.
without any sort
Okay,
of proof
we
that I'm recording. You have no
That's
proof.
totally fine.
You have a hunch.
Sir, I'm going to ask you.
I want a complaint form.
I'll do a C-square brief to you. I'm going to ask you to leave the precinct. Okay. I'm going to ask you to leave the precinct. Can you leave the precinct because you're recording inside of? I'm assuming that you're recording.
You're
inside of a police
assuming.
precinct.
You're assuming I'm recording.
I have reasonable suspicion that you are recording inside of a police precinct.
Okay, so you're gonna bring me the complaint form outside? No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you.
Hold on.
I don't want to. I'm
gonna ask
talking to your
I got it.
supervisor.
I'm
What are you
telling
doing?
right
We're
now
escalating.
To leave the precinct.
So I will leave the precinct. Are you going to under threat? If I don't leave the precinct, you will arrest me, Lieutenant. Is that what you're telling
If you
me?
do not leave the precinct right now, you will be arrested for criminal trespass.
Can you bring me? Can you bring me a complaint form outside?
We'll talk outside if you do not leave.
Can you bring me the
precinct
complaint
right
form outside?
now. Whatever it is you want, I'm asking.
Can you bring me the complaint form outside?
Sir, leave the precinct.
Can you bring me the complaint form outside? You're ejecting me from a precinct.
Whatever you
You're ejecting me from a precinct without knowing anything about what I'm doing here. I'm here to file a complaint.
Okay, I appreciate you leaving the precinct. Okay, again, if you want to talk, we'll talk out here. You're not allowed to record inside of a police precinct. Okay.
GARDA 22317 is my shield number.
Okay. I will facilitate again for you.
Good? No, good.
See what he's doing? He escalates. He escalates. You're escalating.
I will
Yeah.
talk to you. I will talk to you out
So
here
give me my
because I
complaint
wanna
form because
be-
you
I
just
wanna-
unlawfully
get-
removed me
Okay.
from a public building. So I would like a complaint form, Lieutenant,
You're
please.
not allowed to film inside of a
No
police
one,
precinct.
you have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay.
You have no idea what I'm doing. You have no idea because guess what? I don't have to
I
answer
actually
questions.
I just saw you. I just saw the film up on the phone.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Okay, you
But
filmed
you
yourself
already
on
removed
screen.
me. You already removed me. I want my complaint form. It doesn't matter what you saw. It matters what I said. And you're a tyrant. You know that? You're a tyrant. All right, guys. So we're just gonna wait out here for the lieutenant to come back. So it proved our point, right? That's 100% a violation of our rights.